Some people call me a bad apple. Yeah, I may be bruised, but I still taste sweet. Some people call me a bad apple, but I may be the sweetest apple on the tree.
Welcome to the Cage Against the Machine podcast, where we celebrate the ridiculous action movie star Nicolas Cage. I am your host, Adam Harvin. Today's guest, we have fellow comedian Seth Mulson and Sam Price. Today's show we're watching is Bring Out the Dead, 1999, rated R. It is a thriller. So if you want to get that queued up to watch along with us, I believe, is this on Nicolas Cage? It's on Amazon Prime. And before we get started, a word from our sponsors.
Does it feel like things are too much to handle? Like your life is just a lot of pain? Call the Boys Town National Hotline. They've helped hundreds of thousands of kids and parents. They know what to do to help you. Call toll-free, 1-800-448-3000.
All right, and we're back. And if you want to get the movie queued up, I'll give you a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. So, Sam, you're getting lucky. This is definitely going to be the best Nicolas Cage movie we've seen so far.
Oh, man. I don't know if I look forward to that.
I don't know if it was a good badass or a bad badass. But the preview looked amazing.
Okay.
New York City in the early 90s.
Oh, they're warning us. Okay. There may be some explicit material here.
It was filmed in 99, so it's not like it's a big historical backtrack there.
It took place 7 years ago. On
That's
the
a name
mean
I
streets
recognize.
of New
It is a
York.
Martin
Ooh.
Scorsese movie, so it should be good. And John Goodman's in it.
Nicholas. Bringing Out the Dead. I didn't watch the preview. I don't know what this is about.
Great.
He's a ambulance driver or EMT.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That might be him.
They made that clear right
Yeah.
off.
And he's got
He's
some
determined.
we did figured out he has some crazy eyes. Ving Rhames.
It's the eye of the tiger.
I don't know who Tom Sizemore is, but he's got a
Mark
high
Anthony's in it.
expectations.
Nice. Captain America. Is that who Captain America is?
No, Mark Anthony's the singer that was married to J-Lo,
Okay.
Spanish dude.
Who's Captain America?
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
No, Sam Wilson. What?
Well, that's the Hulk.
We're just naming people from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Why is Nick not in those yet?
He's got hair in this movie.
This is a lot of like
There,
what?
it's a lot of filler at the front of the movie. They're trying
my.
to make sure it hits the time mark. Really setting the scene. So
Is he just?
This is a monologue, guys.
It sounds like he's
There's
reading
John-
the Wikipedia
there's
page
John
of the
Goodman.
movie.
So me and Kyle watched Deadfall, which was a 1993 movie, and it was real similar where the main character is also narrating the movie. It's
Okay.
kind of a weird choice.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's going on, guys. Let me set this up for you. It's New York City in the early 1990s.
Gunshot wounds to the chest. You know they just...
Sam, this is probably the first time that a black man's been asked to talk during a movie.
No, probably not. Listen.
It is.
So white people are ridiculous. Like, they ask you to do goofy stuff all the time.
They expect it to. We go to a movie theater and everybody's like, "Is this dude gonna like say some crazy shit or not?"
Like, they wait for you to do it so they can do it. They're like, "Oh, it's cool now."
It's validation.
We were at a movie one time. There was a dude like co-signing everything I was saying. I was like, "Man, I did not need a hype man for this movie." Cause I'm a goof. Like, I goof during movies, and I'll say stuff. And dude would be in the background like, yeah. Like,
100%.
He's right on that criticism.
This dude was
Excellent observation.
jeez.
Did he ask the... Who did he tell to squeeze something once every 30 seconds? Wasn't he talking to her?
Probably. She don't seem to be counting.
I thought he said, "I need you to squeeze this once every 30 seconds."
John
and then he
Goodman's-
said, "Ma'am, step back."
John Goodman's gonna have to use the defibrillator on himself when he's done.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure this has happened to him, so he's got experience.
He looked like he was about to have a heart attack doing that.
I don't know how I've never heard of this movie.
I don't either, but I'm happy I found it tonight.
What is happening?
This was a good find.
Nicholas, hey, bro. What are you talking about?
He's doing this
He's
serious.
super famous,
He's
even
doing
in
this
this
serious
movie.
whisper. That's we're gonna come up with a bingo card or a drinking game on here. Me and Kyle were trying the drinking game a little bit.
My man took 15 seconds of the CPR class.
He's still doing
He's
CPR,
the
and he's
one
like,
to
"Oh,
like
this is
keep
not
the
working."
act going, so they think there's a chance.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's any more hope.
He's
Oh my god! He's like, "What kind of music do you like?"
She puts on death metal.
Yeah.
I did my job.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese didn't pick the Sinatra out, did he? He's just kind of giving him a chest massage. He's not even.
He's getting off.
You're
Can we
playing-
all like address the monkey? in
You're
the
playing with
room,
this dead
elephant
dude's
in the room?
tits. He's super calm. Frank Sinatra did it, not the CPR.
That's right.
Nicolas Cage's face can't act is the problem.
He does.
Or his voice.
It's either all or nothing. He'll eventually scream.
He lacks expression and diction.
Oh, dude, the last movie, he was all like coked up, and he kept talking without opening his mouth, like his lips were moving, but his teeth were still like grinding while he's talking. He's just.
What
was-
movie was that?
Deadfall. It was weird.
Okay, so this is a thriller. I have a prediction. The fat dude doesn't exist.
John
Okay,
Goodman.
so-
That's his other personality.
It's something, but he's not real, is my prediction. Or he's like dead or something.
I don't know.
And Nicolas Cage really isn't that bad at doing CPR. It's actually just him imagining John Goodman being good at it.
He said, "Play some music." What are you doing, Nicholas?
I don't think I want to be in New York in the 90s.
If you're dying and the EMT's like, play some music, that can't be a good sign.
That man threw up on the floor.
Is he talking in the third person?
Imagine being the extras during this scene and having to do this multiple times.
Oh my god. These are all inspiring actors.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I just get that
There's-
one.
I was going to say there's quite a few like legit actors in this. So this is the highest rated Nicolas Cage movie that we've watched so far. It is a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
If it goes above 5, should we credit the director and not Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, it's definitely not because of him.
I'll be honest. I don't think it's because of anybody. This is trash so far. I hate this movie.
Well, it's Martin Scorsese, so anything he does is probably going to get a rating.
The only thing that will redeem this movie is if that fat guy does not exist.
I think you're banking on this a little bit too much. I don't think those dreads are real. that looks like a
That's the
fucking
only
wig.
fake shit you're getting, Sam.
I think those were
that
fake.
Why does his voice not match his face?
He looks like a Have you seen The Office?
Yeah.
He looks like a bootleg version of the district manager dude from The Office.
Okay, yeah.
Like
he kind of looks like
the
Arrested
Save-A-Lot.
Development, the stupid one, Buster Blues.
Uh-huh.
He looks like a smart version of him. Like, he looks like that guy in other shit that he's played in.
I hear you.
So the Rotten Tomato score on this is 72%, and then the audience score is 70. So it's
Nah, bro. Those are Nicolas Cage fans.
no, dude.
Those are
he's
people
not
who
doing him
will
any
watch
favor
this
on that.
podcast.
We legit had some that were like 2% on Rotten Tomatoes that we've watched.
Those are the ones that real people watch.
Seth freaking watched The Runner with me, and it was terrible.
Yeah, that's a great example of Nicolas Cage also doesn't have good accents for acting.
Wait, is Nicolas Cage real? Look at the light around him.
He's supposed to be going crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. He has the hair for it.
What the fuck is a hypertonic solution? I've never heard that.
Made it up.
You see what they're doing to him, and he's like, "You're the greatest. I want some hypertonic solution."
He's not even...
Uh-oh, play the Sinatra.
You got a radio.
He's letting him loose.
Those dreads are not real.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's an EMT driver.
This
This is the most chaotic place I've ever seen.
This is
wild.
New York, 1990s.
Oh, this dude's on ecstasy or something.
This is New York City in the 90s? How did you survive? How did COVID just happen if this is New York in the 90s?
No, there was AIDS going around at least.
We should have been had respiratory problems. What is she playing? She's crazy in something.
Yeah, oh god, The Gift. I don't know if anybody's
She's
actually watched that.
she's the roommate in that when they're in the insane asylum. I forgot what the freak. I think I know what you're talking about though. The one with Whoopi Goldberg. Is that the one you're talking about? Where Whoopi Goldberg's the orderly, and this chick's like threatening to stab herself in the neck with a pen. I can't think of the name of the movie.
That sounds familiar, bro. I can't remember nothing. But I've seen her somewhere creepy.
Yeah.
I remember her teeth.
Dude, that looks like yarn. The dude's hair is just yarn.
Those dreads are definitely not real. They bought a ball of yarn from Walmart and just cut it down the middle.
So
And set it.
what was it?
Set it on top of his head.
There was a movie where Nicolas Cage was wanting to do dreads.
No, we should have watched that.
I don't think they actually let him do it. He has some pretty crazy ideas.
When was this movie going to be filmed?
how tall
Because
is
he's got a
Nicolas
receding
Cage?
hairline. I want to see receding hairline dreads.
Oh, it wouldn't have been real, I don't think.
Oh. Well, then get the fuck out.
How tall is Nicolas Cage?
6 foot.
What?
6 foot even?
Yeah, that's what it says.
He's getting dates on Tinder?
Oh my goodness. How are there still people in New York City? Everyone should be dead.
It looks like Detroit, dude.
This is crazy.
Hey, ambulance man. A pregnant prostitute.
Well, she gets paid extra. John Goodman needs to go home and be a family man.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
What? Hold on, Nicholas. He killed it.
He's saying
He
shit.
killed a Hispanic girl.
She's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Kind of thinking Sam might be onto something with the John Goodman's not really saying much.
He's not real. Nobody else has talked to him so far. Nicolas Cage has been the only person that spoke to him.
They went a little bit too wrong with that hooker that was talking to him in the car there. It's like a legit model or something.
What happened with the Hispanic chick that got punched in the mouth that he was looking at? Why did he see her? Did he kill
Because
her?
he's going crazy.
Did he kill her though?
No, I bet she died. He was talking about how he hadn't saved anybody in a long time.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
John Goodman is a good actor. This is kind of a...
I'll wait for you.
That's a dude that just got out of the ER.
Yeah, he did. He got some pants. He got
looking
a whole
good
matching
now,
outfit.
man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
look at that.
goodness. Boy got all stunting.
He's seeing
I'm
shit
telling
again?
you, he had some money saved up back there.
Why you keep seeing her? What's up with Nicolas Cage, bro? Why he
Is that
looking
the
at
same one? Oh, yeah. I guess-
Rose's ghost? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad Nicolas Cage is explaining to us what's
Yes, we
happening.
needed some
That's what I'm saying.
exposition.
The main character narration is... They don't do that anymore. That was a 90s thing.
That old man.
Did anybody else notice that?
Yes.
So was it? Maybe it was supposed to be.
Was they smoking crack?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely smoking crack. Maybe it was supposed to be a switching of the scene, but Nicolas Cage was driving earlier, and then he wasn't. That other dude is imaginary. I swear to God.
What the fuck does that mean? Spirits Born half finished.
New York, 1990s.
You good, bro?
What the
Nicolas Cage is the worst actor in history to continue to get roles.
That's the... So, Sam, he is the nephew of famous director Francis Ford Coppola. So...
We should watch Con Air. That's the only Nicolas Cage movie that I like.
I
God.
already said I called
I think
dibs. We got to
Seth
do
called that
another
one, yeah.
like 3-man. It's got Dave Chappelle.
Oh man, Con Air is so good.
And he dies the stupidest way anybody could die in any movie.
It's so bad and so good. Like
Nicolas Cage's hair was beautiful in it. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm modeling my hair off of, by the way.
Went to the barber and said, "Let me get the Con Air.
Let me get the Con Air. Let me get the Edge from WWE.
I'm gonna go get the National Treasure." I'm gonna be like, you know the one he had. Okay. So John Goodman,
his ass is just out. This guy clearly got raped to death.
No, get Goodman over there.
What's
He
doing?
can do
Why is he hand
CPR.
on his ass?
John Goodman is usually a good actor. I feel like
that
right
old
now,
lady is. Oh my god, that is a troll right there.
oh, that's not. Oh, it's not nice.
Just the background, the extras in this movie are fucking awesome.
I think it's another personality of his.
I really wish hospitals were really like that, where you could go in drunk and they're
just
like,
get a
no, he
bath."
just needs a bath and a place to sleep tonight. It's like, thank you.
We'll set him up.
I don't want to go to jail tonight. No, you still lose your license. Like, God damn it.
We still gotta make
security
a call.
guard just has sunglasses on in the fucking waiting area.
Give me that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just parked the dude in the wheelchair facing the wall.
Oh, not that randomly ran into you.
Wait, what if Patricia Arquette is also fake, though?
Wait,
Could be.
that's not her though, is it? No, she's blonde, isn't she?
I always get every actor and actress incorrect. I had no idea who Joaquin Phoenix was, and I went to see the
didn't even
Joker.
know
Like,
it.
oh yeah, he's a great actor. What was he in? He was in Signs. He was the dad, right? Like, no, wait, that was Mel Gibson. He was one of them.
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson still has one of my favorite racist quotes of all time.
On his voice recorder? On the
Absolutely. When
Oh,
he
yeah.
told his ex-wife or
He
whatever,
goes in-
I'll get raped
he
by
goes
a
in
pack
hard
of
on the Jews, dude.
N-words. I was like, that's fantastic. That is a great way to describe a group of black people.
I don't remember what he says.
That's
about black
extra
people.
racist.
I just remember
That's like meta racist.
I just remember the part where he's going in pretty hard on the Jews.
Yeah,
There's a comedian who has a joke like that. He's like, oh no, it's Dave Chappelle. He was like, have you ever heard somebody be so racist that you can't even be offended? You just have to appreciate the level that they just hit. It's like, oh my God.
I truly thought we were past that.
racist.
Well, that's like the Nixon tapes are like that, dude.
Oh man.
You want to hear a president say some wild shit? Listen to the Nixon tapes.
Oh yes. I was thinking about doing bits about like crazy things that past presidents have done while they were in office.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Because it was like the setup was talking about how, like, people say Trump was the worst president of all time just because he did stupid stuff all the time. But we've had plenty of presidents doing stupid stuff. Like, I know we had one that had a duel while in office, like really
Yeah.
early on.
Like
killed a man.
Andrew Jackson, wasn't it?
I thought
Or
it was
Hamilton.
John
Oh, no.
Adams.
I don't remember.
Second one.
Fuck.
Andrew Jackson wasn't president. It was John
Oh
Adams.
yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Pre-AP.
That dude. Are they? Wait, hold on. I may have talked through some important plot points. Are they drunk? Are they under the influence of anything?
I don't know.
What was that hydrotonic shit?
They're drinking absinthe.
They're the EMTs. I'm sure they have access to it.
Oh, that's a cigarette. Okay, I was like,
I'm questioning what it takes to be an EMT in New York City in 1990s.
man.
It looks like a pretty cool gig, honestly.
So that chick that Nick Cage keeps talking to is Patricia Arquette, and they're married at this point of making this movie.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, that is his ex-wife. And the sister of David Arquette.
He's got very straight eyebrows.
Why am I staring at Nicolas Cage's face?
He's got beautiful eyes. Look at him. Those baby blues.
He hasn't blinked. Has anybody else noticed that he has not blinked so far?
I just can't.
He's also...
Nicholas.
We're going to zoom in on his
There it
eyes.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, he's sleeping. That's
There's
how you
gonna be
sleep?
tears.
You didn't blink for 10 minutes.
Hydrating your
too damn
eyes.
serious.
They're not even red. He's not human.
He's the worst actor. I don't believe his face.
He looks like the dude who got girls in high school but grew up and grew into his face and never got married, and he just hates life afterwards.
I used to play on the football team, you know? Played tight end.
24 touchdowns that year.
Oh, fuck. He just about drove off up here. All right, Sam. So the Academy Awards would probably disagree with you. He did win Best Actor in 1996 for Leaving Las Vegas. So suck it. And he was nominated in
What about
2003
this
for
guy,
Best
though?
Actor for Adaptation.
What about yarn dreads?
What is he covered in? Ketchup?
Blood, his own blood. He's cutting his
Oh,
neck.
he's the suicidal dude? Oh, okay. Why is he always thirsty?
Sorry.
That dude just have a Hispanic accent all of a sudden?
About 4 words in, he was like, I want to try an accent.
We're far enough in the movie, they won't remember.
Martin Scorsese was like, keep it. It matches
Oh,
the
shit.
dreads.
Just trying to get ran over.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was Rick James for a few seconds. Oh, shit.
That's hilarious.
Pills.
Definitely pills.
Hell yeah.
Were Quaaludes still around in this time?
The 90s, so you had to talk to Bill Cosby.
Yeah. That dude, he got a supply, dude. How did he?
He stockpiled them. He was on the Cosby Show. He had
He was
access.
giving chicks Quaaludes well after they're gone.
What if he was just like going up to Walgreens and they were like, oh, it's Dr. Huxtable.
Yeah, write his own prescription.
It was New York City in the 90s. Straight chaos.
Holy shit!
What happened to his neck, by the way? Where's
Look
this
at it.
blood? Like,
That dude right there is in all kinds of shit. I think he's in Sopranos, isn't he?
that's racist. Just because of his accent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, fuck that guy then.
He's like, don't do it, Tom.
Oh, look, bro.
Just straight punch that dude.
Nicolas Cage does not deserve a role in any movie.
What? I still don't know what the fuck's going on in this movie.
No. I'm enjoying the ride.
This got a 70%. Nicolas Cage fans watched this movie and boosted those
It's pretty
stats.
fast paced.
It's pretty trash paced.
They were using VPNs and going between.
You haven't sat through a shitty Nick Cage movie yet, dude.
This is. I also want to point out that any movie in the 90s that had black people in it, they all had the same stylist. Like all of them had on the same clothes. Oh, you know it's bad because there's a skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
They're pirates,
Give me the
essentially. The do-rag, that's just a pirate rag. I don't know.
This is.
Have you seen Captain Jack Sparrow?
Called him Major Tom.
Major Tom?
Wasn't this dude just fighting a homeless dude?
What the fuck happened there?
How is he allowed in the back of the head? Is he?
Homeless dude's
Yeah.
helping him now.
Does he exist?
Is this a video game? Are we just watching like the plot of a video game at this point?
Hey, so that guy's scar has to be real. The black dude laying down. It's crazy though because he only gets cast as the gangster role in any movie I've ever seen him in.
Do I?
Like you sort of have to be with a scar going down the middle of your face like that.
Yeah.
Like you got to be a villain.
Yeah. Or at least like a...
I hate that. He needs a positive role, a positive protagonist role.
He'd be a great therapist in a movie where it's like, yeah, I've been through some shit.
Yeah, I want to see him graduate college in a Tyler Perry movie. I would like to watch that.
He's got to do the play first. He has to graduate to the movie. I know Tyler Perry.
You're right. The plays are better.
They are. They're actually a lot more funny.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, snap.
I have a joke about
That is Veen Raines with hair.
This is an old movie.
That is awesome.
Is that real hair?
It looks real.
His hairline looks like Nicolas Cage's right now.
Dude, I love
no,
it.
that's not real. That's a wig.
He is in...
Yeah, it is a wig because he was like, yeah, y'all see my real hair?
That white woman. Okay. Ooh. All right.
Veen Raines is in The Goods. I freaking love that movie.
Oh, The Goods is fantastic. She's not real. She's not real.
Neither one of them are real.
Nope.
Nicolas Cage isn't even
the
real.
homeless dude might not be real either.
That ambulance, that EMT, that's not real.
I mean, that might be real.
That
But
might
I'm saying,
be.
like,
It's a plot device.
listen, bro, I know Martin Scorsese. Half these characters are not real. They're all his personalities. All right, whatever, dude.
Martin Scorsese
This
is a very disturbed
This
individual.
is around the time of Sixth Sense, isn't it?
1999, I think.
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty close.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's.
M.
This
Night
chick just
Shyamalan,
shows up at
God.
that, like every time he gets back to the hospital, this chick's just out there
That's
stalking him.
because she's pending. She's an NPC. She's pending
Yep.
until he gets back. Like if you talk
She's
to
a
her,
named NPC sitting there for him.
if you talk to her when she doesn't have a quest for you, she'll say the same 3 phrases over and over again.
Got a cigarette? Should I feel connected to Mrs. Burke's husband?
Is he the guy that?
That's the dude that's flatlined like 3 times so far in the movie, I think.
Okay, so he's
I thought
the
he
central.
revived.
Okay,
With the
it's hard to keep pace. There's a lot of shit going on.
oh, is that who she's there for?
Wait.
Yeah, that's her dad.
John Good, her dad?
What's he doing?
Wait,
What's he doing with the old lady?
It's her dad that keeps down.
Oh, hers?
What,
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And the old lady's the mom, I think.
Why we
And
know-
she didn't acknowledge Patricia Arquette.
Are we not
Yeah,
gonna?
she did.
Hold on, guys.
Kinda.
Because there's something going on. Nah, he got out of the car.
She
too
did
fast.
say she didn't recognize him, which is weird. The dude that died.
Why is he
His-
driving an
Can we
EMT?
can we
to drive?
rewind? Because at the end of the last scene,
No, we just got to go with it.
Nicolas Cage most absolutely boned that old lady in the back of that ambulance. And nobody said anything about it. Like, he just took her back there and it was cool.
You know, sometimes the job is stressful.
Yeah.
You know, you
I
can't
think
just...
she had dementia. Like, he took advantage of that old lady.
Patricia Arquette is not real.
Why
and
do I need to see
She has
Nicolas
dementia,
Cage?
so she's talking to Patricia Arquette because Nicolas Cage is talking to it. No.
Bing. Let's go.
Oh
It's
my
all coming
God,
together.
Sam. This all equals the number 23.
You're right.
We just need to shoot like a bunch of B film of ourselves just not doing anything and then narrate over it.
A bunch of like, oh, that's terrible.
I don't know why, but him narrating his own scenes like this just made me want to do it.
I could do that. Look at us sitting there.
Yeah.
What is it? What is happening? Why are you wearing whitey tighties?
Whoa, he's wearing something?
Oh, it's the 1990s.
When he is narrating the stuff, it is so serious. The God of Hellfire and what did he say? Half a ghost or some shit.
That is
Earlier?
the craziest cock tease I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you should, dude. In Between Worlds, that me
I
and
thought
JD
he was
watched,
naked, and I was like, all right, we're going to see it.
Dude, he had in Between Worlds,
Why were
he
you
had some
excited?
pretty. He had like 2 or 3 sex scenes.
Friday is the day important now? Was it Thursday before? I forgot about it. Martin Scorsese, you've had better movies.
But so in Between Worlds, he had like 3 or 4 sex scenes, but it's a woman director, so they were like super weird sex scenes.
I'm interested, actually.
Yeah, dude, it was
Between
strange.
Worlds.
Maybe do some mushrooms for that movie.
What?
Everybody's crazy.
No, just he's crazy.
Hang on. That was an excellent bark.
No, that was a dog.
Was it?
No, that was him, but it was a dog.
Okay.
That was a
Did a
dog.
voiceover dog for it?
I'm becoming Nicolas Cage, and
Nicolas
I'm
Cage.
going crazy.
Yes.
Are you real, Sam?
I'm real.
Okay. Then Adam's fake.
Yeah. So did
Adam,
you
you're
hear
John
what-
Goodman.
He said nobody wants to work on full moons. Can you imagine like going in for a job interview and be like, okay, I don't work on full moons. Here's the thing.
Can't do it, bro.
I'm sorry. Everything's aligned. I've got some stuff I've got to charge.
Got some pagan rituals I have to do on the full moons.
How hard is it to take sick time when you work at the hospital? That's a genuine
tough,
question.
I can bark too.
So he actually barked, and that wasn't Nicolas Cage going crazy? What is this movie?
It's, his boss was barking. That don't ever happen when you go into your boss's office.
No.
What is this?
She had a fetus.
She's like
She had a fetus
she's-
necklace and a nun outfit.
And she's 4'5".
She is very small.
What's her number?
She's still alive. This is New York City in the 90s. It was chaos.
I was 8 years old when this movie come out. I'm old enough now for her. That's all I'm saying.
I was 99.
99.
How old were you, Adam?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Big brother Adam.
Yeah.
What's with the
I noticed.
cigar prop?
Why is he with Ving
Hair
Rhames
is
now?
sweet.
The cigar was not regulation, but Ving Rhames was like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke a cigar.
This
Is that Ving Rhames, the dude in Chuck and Larry?
Oh, God, it's been a long time
Adam
since I watched
Sandler.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Cage.
I know. Pronounce it Chuck and Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that too.
God damn, he is a pretty boy in 1999. I mean, New York City, 1990s.
New York City in the early 90s.
I know Ving Rhames looks like he's in the Temptations.
So we got Sam's Choice Rick James, Sam's Choice Temptations, and Nicolas Cage.
This movie does, like, it looks a lot
Seriously,
older than it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
If you think about other movies that were in 99, like
This looks like Crash.
this is the year The Mummy came out, and this shit is like, looks like it's
No,
way
real talk.
older.
This does look like a HD up-res of Reservoir Dogs or
Yeah.
some shit.
Is that Queen Latifah?
It does kind of sound like her.
Is that Queen Latifah? I feel like
Oh, Ving Rhames is talking about the hair too? Did he say this hair is for you?
that's what he
I
said.
think so, yeah.
Okay, then it's not real hair.
Definitely.
It's a wig.
You still have the cigar in your mouth, sir? It's in the same spot. It's a prop. We know.
It's-
It looks like the same hair that the dude, the older dude on Life. I can't think of that dude's name. This is the same hair.
I thought you were saying that character had the same hair, like got the same wig from the other
it,
guy.
it almost does. Like, oh, a vampire died in a vampire place.
See, okay, real
he
talk.
goes-
Now that you talk about a vampire, that's what I thought this movie was about the whole time. I didn't think it was just some, like, oh, look at the slums. It was like,
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be some monster
a
movie.
zombie thing.
If he fucking goes, all right, guys, I'm gonna need you to put on some music, and this dude's gonna pop right back up.
Sam, I'm finally coming around to your team, by the way. Ving Rhames is around and John Goodman is out. John Goodman isn't real.
He's probably just
I'm
another
glad we
persona.
didn't bet because this is the moment where I give you my money before I even see the conclusion.
No, yeah, we gotta wait it out because I could be
Dude,
wrong.
I don't know if I've ever seen a black dude in a shell necklace like that.
I
I don't know if that's ever really happened.
I thought that was our thing.
I thought that was a California surfer thing.
Oh.
Nick Cage just giving.
This is a Vin Rhames movie. What are you?
This is not a Nick Cage movie.
I think he's a persona of Nick
Fuck
Cage.
Martin
He might
Scorsese.
be, but he needs the rest of the movie to himself.
This dude.
They halfway through they were like, "You're more entertaining than John Goodman is. You're fake now." I have never seen him act this
doing
way.
that.
By the way, this is amazing.
Reverend Jesse Jackson there.
There you go. With the cigar. Okay.
Dude, this is
Okay.
gonna. I'm starting to think Sam's right. I thought he was completely wrong, but
Yeah,
as a guess-
I'm completely team John Goodman is a fake motherfucker. This guy's a snake too, but we're waiting for that one.
He's a doctor and some other shit.
He
I think.
looks like Voldemort.
Voldemort with hair and a nose.
Looks like young Voldemort. Like he looks like he was in the he's in transition between Tom Riddle and Voldemort.
He looks like the guy you should worry about at your job. Mm-hmm. You know, you see him in passing every so often. Mm-hmm. He's inviting you over, and it's like, why? I barely talk to you here.
Yeah, if he comes in with the backpack, you might want to call in sick that day. This lady is meant to be very sassy.
And she's like the only one working in there.
Is this the same cigar prop? Y'all couldn't afford 2 cigars? What's the budget for this movie?
Ving Rhames keeps a lucky cigar like some people keep a lucky rabbit's paw. He's like, no, this is my lucky cigar. We don't need it for the scene, Ving.
It's never lit, either. So wait, is he actually just a vulgar Christian?
You got to see my stepdad.
That's the stick?
Like that's him. Like he's
no,
sitting there saying,
well,
fuck
I thought that like raise him up thing, like he knew that he was gonna pop up because homeboy in the shot. I thought all of that was like him playing around, you know, blasphemy or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I thought he was just like playing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I was thinking too. I thought he was just being sarcastic.
Yeah, and he's like, no, don't play about the Lord. And it's like, what? but you were.
Yeah.
A second ago.
I think that's the first time they've mentioned his name.
Frank Pierce?
Frank Pierce.
That is the first time I've...
She looks completely different now.
She answered an apartment,
Is
so
she
I'm
across the
dwindling
street
from
from the
Team
house?
Sam here at this point.
You're right. I don't know that she's...
They're married. They're married. As soon as the camera cut off, she's like, by the way, you forgot to take out the fucking trash. They weren't married. I think they were only married for like another year or two after this.
So they didn't get the return off this movie that they thought they would.
He's been in movies
That's what it
with
sounds
his,
like.
He's been in other movies with his ex-wives as well.
I wouldn't, if I were an actor, I wouldn't mix business and pleasure like that. I'd be like, we might do a rom-com together, but it wouldn't be like we're gonna do a Martin Scorsese film and vie for Oscars.
I feel like
I'm watching this on screen and they don't seem to have a lot of chemistry.
No.
Well,
I feel like you can't do the movies with your spouse. It's not like Jay-Z and Beyonce where y'all can just fucking put out Lemonade and whatever the fuck Jay-Z put out in response to it. Like,
he's not trying to do any sex scenes with his actual wife.
He's like, what's the front of that? I didn't become an actor for this.
yeah.
No, I think that is going to be a theme on the bingo card. Is Nick Cage hooking up with a chick that is way too hot for him? Because it happens in quite a few.
That's subjective, but yeah, I think that's a great one.
What do you mean subjective?
I feel like anybody
You think
Nick
that old
Cage
lady
is hooking
could've
up
got-
with, even the old lady, like I wouldn't have smashed her, but I feel like she has standards that she could get somebody between me and Nick Cage. That's all I'm trying to say.
At best, Nick Cage is probably a 6.
Yeah.
On his best day when he had a
Yeah,
hairline.
but like on friggin' what Ghost Rider, it's like the Eva Mendes is the chick in that one.
Okay,
I think.
fair. But he
Yeah.
is also like half Satan or dead or something in that one.
That's what I was noticing about Adam Sandler movies too. Like his wife is always way
too
hotter
Yeah.
than him. And also he's always randomly rich for no reason.
At least in Adam Sandler movies, you know he has some say in what his character is gonna be. And Nicolas Cage, he's just like, I need some fucking money. And he lands Eva Mendes as a wife.
You said how much? $20 in a Corona seltzer? I'll take it.
Yeah, that's.
What do I need to do? Narrate the movie? All right.
Yeah, you're right. Adam Sandler does have the same thing going on. And the double V thing, right?
No.
And all the Adam Sandler movies, they're like double V. Like Veronica Vaughn, like they're all like double Vs.
No, what is this?
All the female characters in Adam Sandler movies are like double Vs.
Why though?
It's Vicky Valancourt in Waterboy.
Yeah.
Veronica Vaughn and Billy Madison. Shit, I can't think of, but it's always double. I think he just like saying the names like that. I don't know where it comes from.
I like nifty little tidbits like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
I'm going to pay attention to each and every Adam Sandler. Like I'm going to watch
even what's the new Halloween one? The Hubie Halloween. What is it? Something like that.
Hubie.
I watched.
She's double V's too. I think.
What about that Jim's movie?
No, I definitely don't think they're double.
Was the master of Jim like some double V Jim?
The chick that's hooking up with rappers, I don't in the club. I don't think she's double V in that one. That would be fucking awesome.
Pandora.
If they did that would be awesome.
I think whatever the other thing was that I saw her in, she was a better actress than she is here.
She's in a lot of shit.
She was really convincing with that pizza.
I feel like people get in movies with Nicolas Cage and they act down to his level.
He drags him down.
So as not to like overshadow him in the movie. They're like, yeah, he needs the money.
We'll help you to the next role.
I'm curious now when I just Googled her name. I'll just put her name in and then space, and it came up Patricia Arquette teeth. So now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
That's where I recognized her from. I said that earlier.
You did say that earlier,
but
it seemed weird.
And it was in passing. And she's got some vampire teeth.
Is that what I saw on?
She got some canines.
Or like a vampire?
I'm looking it up right now.
That is so close to
that is the thing. You know what Tom Cruise has?
No, it was holes.
Tom Cruise has like 3 center teeth.
Yeah, it's off center. Like his gap is like over here, so his 2 front teeth are off a little bit. And they only like shoot him from one side to hide it.
It's almost.
I don't think I've watched a lot of Tom Cruise movies, to be honest with you.
Eyes Wide Shut is probably the best one.
So she's in True Romance. She's in Toy Story 4.
Haven't seen much other than that.
She's in Holes.
She's in The Act.
That's what I remember her from.
She's in some CSI Cyber. I've never even heard of that CSI.
CSI Cyber?
Yeah, that's a newer one.
She's in Inside Amy Schumer, or has something to do with Inside Amy Schumer.
Interesting.
Oh, she is in CSI Crime Scene. Okay, in the original CSI. Yep, Sam's Rat Holes.
That's what I remember.
Snap, she's in Tiptoes. You know what that is? They were making fun of that on Your Mom's House for quite a while. That's Matthew McConaughey, and it's about him marrying a girl who has like little people in her family. It's hilarious looking. And it's got Gary Oldman plays a little person. It's fucking wild.
Oh,
fucking Kate Beckinsale's in it.
Can we make a fork in the road? Can we watch one of these on the podcast now?
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
And it's called Tippy Toes.
Tippy Toes. See, I remember them talking about some podcast or some movie.
They watched the trailer for it multiple times.
Riding on the bus with my sister or something like that.
The one with Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah.
Where she plays a handicapped person?
Yeah. I remember looking that up and like, what
Dude, I seen that when it was on TV.
You did?
Tiptoes is what it's called.
He said, "Come on, let's go look at some hookers."
Oh, yep. See here.
I got my hair on.
So she's in Little Nicky, and it's Valerie Veron.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is Patricia Arquette. I just watched Little Nicky the other
Nice.
day.
Okay, Adam Sandler. That's I like.
We got
stuff
Nick
like
Cage's old girl.
that. Well, I mean, like the VV trend is pretty cool.
Oh, Sam, you probably don't know this. Nicolas Cage was married to Lisa Marie Presley, who was married to Michael Jackson. Eskimo Brothers with Michael Jackson, if you believe Michael Jackson actually fathered some children. That's wild, isn't it?
He probably cloned him.
I don't think those kids are black. I haven't seen them recently.
Blanket's a clone.
Yeah, probably.
That's
When
why
you
you're
got
trying.
that
That's
kind
why
of
you're
money-
trying to throw it
Blanket
off.
like grown? Yeah.
That's why you're trying to throw it off the balcony. This is an abomination. I don't want this.
Didn't what's her
He
name?
doesn't love the things I love.
I can't think of her name. But one of the famous chicks had her dog cloned. I think when they do that, they got to do it like 20 times to get one that's not messed up.
They just.
I had a dog who broke his back, and I was just sitting there thinking, like, if I cloned it, would it come through with a broken back,
dude, you gotta,
or would
like-
I get a regular one
I
again?
think they had to
regular. Oh my!
when they cloned the sheep, I think they had to clone it like 100 times to get one that's not messed up.
Oh, cloning is that's so weird.
I bet you want to find out.
I know it was.
Nope, it's that. We still haven't got that story yet. He keeps seeing the chick, and there's nothing.
I just assumed I
keeps
missed
seeing-
it. I've missed most
He
of
keeps
this
seeing
movie.
Rose, and we haven't got any. We're all whores.
You'd like to get your dick wet? You sound like a whore to me.
I told you he killed her.
Ving Rhames is real, but the hair is fake.
I just need
You're
a
right.
drink.
Because he's freaking out about Nicolas Cage freaking out about shit.
That's a drinking spot there with Nick Cage overacting.
That's the director saying, let's do it again. Put some emotion in it this time, Nick. All right, I got you. They say kill Marcus, okay?
Yeah.
Scene. You think Nick Cage drops the mic on set? He's like, scene.
I killed it.
He's sitting there pulling this shit out.
He probably gets so pissed when they ask for a second take. I give you gold the first time, motherfucker.
Oh, that's hilarious. Nicolas Cage is the worst.
I've got 4 other movies to film today.
So because I've like Googled all this Nick Cage shit, it has ruined my damn internet like suggestions and stuff. Is just
yeah.
like,
Google ad service
dude,
is just Nick Cage
all
movies.
when I click on like the news article section, it is all like Nicolas Cage bullshit stories. And
Nick Cage in jail again for another
Dude.
DWI.
apparently he was he was supposed to be a bad guy on Green Hornet when Seth Rogen was making that shit, and a crazy ass story came up the other day about Seth Rogen going to dinner with Nick Cage, and Nick Cage was wanting to play a bald dude with his hair tattooed on. And then he calls Seth Rogen back and was like, hey, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that because I'm thinking about doing it in real life. It's fucking wild.
Does Nicolas Cage do cocaine? I need to know.
Ving Rhames just said, a fat crackhead.
Holy Jesus Christ.
She's
Clearly
pregnant.
speaking Spanish. She's one of those chicks that just have a baby in the toilet.
She can't
Have
be
you seen
pregnant.
those?
They've never had sex.
They have that on TLC. Have you seen that? I didn't know I was pregnant.
Oh,
that was a
yeah,
show
I've heard
on-
of that. Yeah.
So, like,
No,
she's-
it's not that. She cheated on him.
yeah.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I told you it was a good movie.
That was
No.
It's walking already. Exercise.
It's a miracle.
Holy! That's probably the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in a movie.
That was 3 legs. They're carrying her down the stairs. In a comforter.
They're EMTs, mind you.
Straight baby legs sticking out
They
of a
have
vagina.
the equipment for this, and they're like, "Nah, just carry her."
Yeah, don't worry about getting the stretcher.
Oh my god. He looked up and saw Rose's face.
Her soul is born into that baby. That's what just happened. Ugh.
What is happening?
No, John Goodman, you're bad at this.
Remember when he was saying he did mouth to mouth to a baby earlier when he was telling him that story? It's about to do a big ass fucking turn on us. That's what it's about. Somebody's soul is being born into that damn baby.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Probably the Rose chick.
Okay, hold on.
It's
That just got real disturbing for a second. He
mean-
was holding a dead baby
giving it mouth to mouth.
and then wrapped it in aluminum foil and then ran through the hospital giving it mouth to mouth.
I guarantee this is going to take a reincarnation turn. See? Back to the start.
Okay.
Now I feel like I fell asleep and I'm dreaming. Like, I've gone full Nicolas Cage. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I'm telling you, almost all his movies are like a mindfuck. Whether they're horrible or not. Okay, I've almost forgot. This movie's been legit. Forgot to get into this. The box office on this movie, the budget was $55 million.
No, it was not.
Yeah, $55 million. It's got some big names in it.
They
And
paid
Martin
for the
Scorsese.
acting and then the director.
Opening weekend, it did $6 million.
Oh, okay.
6.2 almost. And then I haven't figured this out. The gross USA right now is 16,800,000.
So it's a flop.
It's a great return on investment.
It did not make its money back. And for some reason, I don't know why they do this, but the worldwide gross is the same. So I don't know.
No, I hear
Why
that. I believe that to be
Nobody
true.
in any other countries.
I believe
paid
that
to
to
watch
have
this.
only played here.
I've never heard of this movie. It's wild.
I think this played regionally in the Midwest area.
There's a reason why Amazon Prime is giving it away for free right now.
So, Sam, you've probably never heard this, but if I was a big movie producer, I wanted to play this prank on the country.
Woo!
Snap! Pretty sweet wreck.
What?
I wanna-
Hold on, what just happened? What?
Only Nicolas Cage will live. Oh, no. Jesus kept Ving
Ving
Rhames
Rhames is talking.
alive.
He said, "Thank you, Jesus."
Marcus isn't real.
Yeah.
Nobody's real.
You've been drinking and you just flipped an ambulance.
Oh no. Ving Rhames was real, but now he's a ghost because he died in this
He died. Oh. Were they fighting? What happened?
She can't see him. It's Ghost. This is weird. But Sam, okay, so I would make a movie somewhere like think like Knocked Up or something like a 2000s comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But while I'm filming it, like you film it with like Jason Bateman as the star, and then shoot a scene, and then switch him out for like Paul Rudd, like two actors that are real similar. And then you release
similar in what?
Like Paul, like they're both kind of goofy comedy dudes.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
Paul Rudd and Jason Bateman could probably like play the same role in a movie. So you shoot a scene with one, then switch, shoot the exact same scene, and then so you have the same movie but two different leads and release it in different parts of the country.
Oh yeah, that's smart though.
So you release it with one actor in one part of the country.
Bateman works over here. Arquette works over here.
That would be dope too because everybody on one side would be like, "I gotta see the one on the other side."
Yeah,
so everybody would watch both.
You're gonna get your money back, Allie.
You would.
It was good with John Cusack, but what about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
But if you could keep it hush for a while,
why did they go that way?
If you could keep it for a hush, and the people were like, "I love that new movie with Jason Bateman," they're like, "What are you talking about?" Oh no, that has Paul Rudd in it. Like,
oh my god! And they set them up on different subscription platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have to watch the Paul Rudd one on Disney Plus.
Well, they did that with the Fire Festival docs. There's a Hulu one and a Netflix one.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. That was like why
that would just be tough to do with the internet nowadays, man. Because as soon as one comes out, it's on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Twitter's like, wait, what's happening?
That's a good point.
Immediately.
500 people have a download
still be awesome
for you.
Just it would be easy just to shoot that same scene twice with two different actors.
Yeah.
And,
it would still be super cool. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're fine.
It would still be super cool, like opening night, like for everybody to find out together. Like,
which actors in this?
Like, wait, what? No, we just watched it.
Or you could have them both be in it and just be like a co-star, just switch. Like one's co-star and one's a star, and then switch it. Be an awesome prank if only these Hollywood types were creative.
Oh, of course not. I needed to try the spit out tonight, man.
Oh man. Our outdoor open mic got rained out.
Yeah, I'll try it Thursday. I wanted to do some older stuff Thursday.
I'm starting to run my show set since I got some shows coming up. So.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to like practice my set for tomorrow tonight.
Yeah.
With like the new stuff in it, just to see if it worked.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to just keep going through my book at the Grove open mic and just keep doing my obscure 5 minutes that I don't like, old jokes that I almost never do, and just try to work them out there, or if I want to go back to doing the good stuff.
Who did the hair in this movie? Who was the hairstylist? The lead hairstylist does not ever need to work on anything again.
I was going to say, he looks like me if I pulled my hair back.
That dude plays a different race in every movie that he is in.
You're right. You're right. I've seen him.
I've seen him be Middle Eastern, Hispanic, all kinds of shit.
He just changes the shape of his goatee.
This is the guy who needed water earlier.
No,
that's not him.
Is it not?
No, that's a different dude for sure.
Okay.
No, this guy has cornrows. Fake cornrows.
Well, see, I thought the fake dreadlocks were just pulled back here.
I haven't even actually seen the show, but isn't he the guy from Fear the Walking Dead?
I've never seen that show.
I think that's... Shitty accent. That'd be that's on the drinking card.
Oh man.
And this is the pregnant girl that keeps popping up in it.
You can tell it's a 90 because their jeans are real baggy.
Oh, yeah. Some serious
She
acting
might
right
have
there.
a problem.
What? How's this allowed to be a movie? I could film this. I can film a movie. Nicolas Cage has inspired me.
What's his budget? $50. Let's
I
call
don't know
him
what
up.
John Jay's working on a movie. I don't know where that came about, but they're shooting a movie in Fort Smith. I don't know what.
If I would, which I don't want to. I don't know. We're in the there's a Fort Smith like area film group,
Yeah.
and there was a casting call of sorts in there
Oh, really?
asking for someone to do that role. And if I'm thinking correctly, I connected those two things to be together
Oh, yeah.
because they were filming the movie, but it could be something else.
Yeah. You know what? That girl on the couch reminded me of. Macy Gray plays a chick smoking on a couch in like a couple different movies at least.
I bet she got paid just to sit on the couch.
So she's in Training Day, right? Macy Gray. She's the one. I want to see that warrant. Like her voice is so raspy. And then I think she does it in a couple other movies.
I'm trying to remember Training Day. I think it's been like
I'm pretty sure it's Training Day when Macy Gray's. They break into the house and steal the drug dealer's money or drugs or whatever.
Yeah. Training Day was a good movie.
Yeah, there was the movie Arsenal that we watched had John Cusack in it, and he looked like he was playing the character off a Training Day. It looked like he was playing Denzel off Training Day because he had a freaking do-rag on, was pulled up in a Impala, like looking like the Monte Carlo out of Training Day. And then he had a e-cig in his hand the whole time.
Why does he
Wait.
have...
Yeah. In case you guys need, I'm a doctor.
He dropped whatever accent he had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the Oasis
He's
now.
switching it. I'm glad he didn't dispute her.
What?
Just checked her pulse.
2 beats per minute?
Is everybody dead? I'm glad he didn't dispute checking her pulse though,
No.
because then it would have been weird. Because it's like, dude, you got a stethoscope on your neck. like, did you not expect people to
He
come up and
checked-
ask you?
He checked her pulse for like 10 to 15 seconds, and he was able to find out that it's 2 beats per minute. How did he find that out in that short of time?
Quick maths.
Quick math.
He said, "I'm gonna just multiply this
What
by
the
whatever."
fuck is going on?
Probabilities.
He's a real EMT.
This music is wild.
This movie is wild.
What the a dude with no legs just
Man.
army
New
crawling
York
through the cross
City in the
section.
'90s was crazy. Apparently,
When did Grey Goose come out? Because I've done something similar to that. Did he stand up like Jesus or something? Like, I am here.
When did Grey Goose come out?
What the fuck?
Is it Goodman?
Macy Gray's in a few of Denzel Washington's movies.
Bro, what are we watching?
Bring out the dead.
I'm hoping this doesn't... Dude, it has a ghost vibe to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Is he gonna fuck one of the ghosts?
You know Patrick Swayze Ghost?
Oh.
It has that vibe to it.
Who's
with
that naked
all the
guy?
dead people. This took a weird fucking turn.
What is happening?
Well, Casper's somewhere around there.
Is this...
When
Snow
did
is-
the seasons change?
So, this meat just hanging outside?
It's alright, it's New York in the 1990s.
I don't think you can do that anymore. This film would get canceled with...
Is that how she died?
Walking by bad meat.
She died. Who's got the boombox? You save people by putting on the music. Uh oh. That's how it kills her.
He killed her.
Couldn't get a tube put in. So apparently, when I had my sinus surgery, when they had a hard time putting a trach in, and they I think one of those doctors punched me in the mouth because they were having a hard time holding me down. Apparently, I have like a tiny mouth and a huge neck, so they had to get like a child's trach to put down my throat. Screaming, that's a drink. Nicolas Cage screaming. I don't think his mouth is matching up with his words. That dude that's talking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
When
Nick
he was coming down
Cage.
the hallway, his lips didn't match up with what he was saying.
This is honestly the worst movie I've ever watched.
Dude, wait till you come back. I'm gonna pick a shitty one for you next one.
I mean this sincerely. This
Oh
is
no,
the worst
You're gonna
movie.
regret saying that. I'll
The other
pick
day-
a good one for you next time.
The other day I watched this goofy movie on
I love that movie.
Netflix.
Goofy movie.
No, I love a goofy movie. That's a good movie. It's much better written than this.
Way better acting.
That too.
What is around his neck?
Oh, it was an animated movie. It was called Charming. It
I
has
guess
like
I've seen that.
Ariana Grande voicing the main girl, and the Fez voices the main guy. It's a newer animated movie on Netflix,
Oh yeah.
and that
Oh,
was
it's a-
previously the worst movie I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
But
He's
as
just
of
walking around with a
tonight,
stethoscope on. That's what it
it
is.
has been dethroned.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get to one that's... Dude, I was getting
I'm
like...
very
suicide-
happy to hear this, actually.
The Runner, the one that me and Seth watched
History.
was pretty shitty.
No, yeah, like The Runner was actually... I don't know how to describe it. You know
It was
how
worse than this?
It was
Yes.
worse
Dude,
than the
every-
Trump
this
presidency.
is the best
The
one
Runner
we've-
was.
This
Like
is the
that's
best
how
one.
bad that movie was.
This is the best one so far, by far.
What do you
this-
mean best? This
Dude,
is trash.
The first 5 episodes are fucking horrible. There's one that we watched, Kill Chain, me and Conrad watched. He wasn't in it for 45 minutes. He was in it for the first 5 and then disappears for 45 minutes in the movie.
Now
then comes
that
back.
wasn't a better movie than this one, though. Real talk, like that little
No.
of Nick Cage in it.
No, because they tried to do like that crashing thing where it goes like, it just switches from one story to another story to like, there's like 6 different main characters. And then it comes back to Nick Cage.
No, he just got paid $5 more than everybody else.
And Between Worlds was trippy as shit. like, okay, Sam, you'll like this part. So there's a sex scene, and Nick Cage is switching back between two different girls. It's going back and forth between two different girls in one sex scene. And while he's having sex with these chicks, he is holding a book and reading a book that says Memories by Nicolas Cage.
Oh my!
And both and it's flipping like he's in the sleeper of a truck and then in a bedroom going back and forth. And it's supposed to be like this, the chick that, like his ex-wife that died is like possessing this new chick that he's banging. And so that's what he's flipping back and forth. But he's reading the book by Nicolas Cage in both fucking scenes. It makes no goddamn sense. And just, it ends with like the weirdest feeling in the world. You're just like,
Does he write every movie he's in? Like, what does
dude,
he do?
he had some input on that shit
He
for sure.
gets a script and he's like, no, this is how it's going to go. And it's like, that doesn't make sense for the scene.
I forgot
Yeah.
we were doing the days. All of that happened on Friday.
Yeah.
No, it
don't
didn't.
It's only now Saturday.
No. What? He quit his job.
Yeah, they're screwing with timeline. He's back to being shot out looking.
Did he actually do coke the night before? Because that's pretty good.
Kind of seems
I've
like,
looked like that before.
seems like we're doing Groundhog's Day.
Didn't he flip an ambulance? How does he have a job?
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
wasn't driving.
He has another partner.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
the dude that was
different
beating the
person.
shit out of people.
Yeah. I'm sensing the trend here.
He's beating the shit out of the EMT bus.
Now we're not going to see the first two for a minute again.
Is he going to pull Ving Rhames and John Goodman out of the ground?
Yeah, that scene where he's just pulling ghosts out of the ground or whatever was... I still don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Yeah.
I guess he was high, but...
Don't make me take off my sunglasses.
I like how aggressive the security guard is allowed to be.
His future's too bright. The security...
We need to bring that back. We need to bring back the aggression from the 90s. There's not enough aggression to go around.
The WWF Attitude Era right there, man. We
That's
need to go
it.
back. We need Stone Cold Stunners and shit.
That's it.
This guy's still alive?
well, that... What the...
Why does he
He's
look
just
younger
talk-
than
He
his
just talked
daughter?
to him. He can talk to dying people now? That doctor said that dude coded 11 times earlier. I don't know if y'all caught that. So this is number... I can't reach you taller. The nurse is like...
What?
Oh, hold on. Okay, did anyone else see her miss when she tried to rub those two
I
together?
did see her like...
screaming. George. Oh, he's crying. Nick Cage's crying.
The nurse handing the paddles to the EMT and saying, "I'm not tall enough."
Wait, that hasn't happened to you before?
No.
Also, I don't know if you know this or not, but Nick Cage does have a thing for Asian chicks now. His last 3 wives are all Asian.
Is he doing heroin?
Have you seen his eyes recently?
Do what?
He asked if he was doing heroin. I was like, I mean, like,
I should...
his eyes were red.
Nope, it's adrenaline.
Oh, I've seen this movie before.
He's giving himself an IV. And oxygen.
It wasn't Nicolas Cage, though.
Oh, you're talking about Crank
Yeah.
with Jason Statham?
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh, full moon.
So it's even funnier because I thought you were being serious. Like,
Oh, the adrenaline shots. That's what clued me in. I've been there before.
I thought we really got this far into the movie before you were like, "Oh wait,
I had
think
no
remember this."
idea what happened. Like, Every scene
you
I
got me
paid
for a second,
half attention to.
I was like, what?
And here we are, like an hour and a half in. I gotta take a piss like a motherfucker. And I'm like, this is it.
This is the part I got up to pee on. I remember.
I came back and I'm like, he's shooting heroin now.
I was like,
The EMT's call sign is Exterminator. 66 Exterminator.
I mean, it's partly correct.
This is an ambulance. I think I've ever seen a crosswalk like that. That's weird.
They've got horses
Where
now.
the fuck are they filming this in New York? Ugh.
This looks like a Lil Nas X music video.
Yeah, it does. It's just a white horse strolling through fucking New York. That was a choice to what they like. We need a horse just strolling through this fucking homeless camp.
Martin Scorsese's gonna film the next video.
We've got all these well-lit homeless people.
Very well lit. I don't like the lights at all in this movie.
Natural lighting.
This looks like the lighting crew from Touched by an Angel.
I did. That's right.
Maximum blur.
Dude, they like
Turn it up. They got the guy from CSI Miami on it.
Yeah, I don't think these are.
That's an actual heroin ad.
I don't think these are extras. That's what I was about to say. I don't think these are extras. I think they just legit filmed homeless people.
They gave him a tin sack and said, "Want to be in a movie scene?"
Yeah. We're handing out
It'd
sandwiches.
be funnier if he starts beating up.
He starts doing some
what?
crazy shit, like dozing off, like get off me.
I feel like everybody's wearing eyeliner or something.
Nicolas
Cage is not. He
This
just
dude-
went on a coke binge the night
Yeah,
before.
this dude's got some crazy looking eyes.
Definitely on cocaine.
Wait, is that a nicotine patch?
Oh, dude, what movie was that? I was watching one, and they, it's the guy that plays Two-Face in the new Batman movies.
Oh yeah, Pretty Boy.
Yeah, that guy. But he's, I think it might have been Merchants of Doubt, or what? He's playing a lawyer for the cigarette companies, and this group kidnaps him, and they put him in the back of a van, and they start slapping nicotine patches on him. And they like almost kill the dude with just just putting nicotine patches all over his body.
Have you smoked too many cigarettes in a
dude,
row?
that
It'll
would
make
be
you not want to
you'd
smoke
be sick as
cigarettes.
shit. But I was like, that is the coolest way I've ever seen anybody die in a movie almost. Just like nicotine patch somebody to death. You're like, fuck. I guess you could kill somebody like that probably.
Oh man.
So I was halfway listening and halfway watching this
Oh yeah.
scene unfold.
Did they get their
What was he just doing to him?
sack worth?
Was he about to shock him?
No, he
Oh.
said the dude was talking to him, like trying to trick him into doing something stupid. And Nicolas Cage was just like, excuse me. This is the worst suicide attempt I've ever seen. Like, this is the worst suicide attempt I've ever seen. And then he slapped his wrist and he said, you feel that? That's your pulse. You cut there.
That's the dude that gets shot, isn't it?
And he says,
No, I don't know. Fuck, I'm lost.
he says, you cut down, not across, like so. Then he takes out a pocket knife and he hands it to him. He says, here, do it.
What?
And the guy was like, no, I can't. And he was like, take it. And the guy was like, I can't. He was like, no, take it, coward.
So Nick
And then
Cage
the guy
just went
started
hard.
crying and ran out the thing. And then the other EMT started laughing. And Nicolas Cage said, we cured him. I hate this movie. I have a personal vendetta.
Yeah, he's
against
tripping
this
that
movie.
dude out.
Is this like a cult classic or something? Because this is
I've never heard of
trash.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is the first.
so I get in trouble because I'm not a big fan of some cult classics.
Yeah.
And I hope this is on the list so I can add it to it because I will argue with
There's
somebody
got
about this
it
being
has
the
a
worst
70% crowd report.
I would like to
Whatever
I
that's
would like to
called.
meet everyone who positively reviewed this movie.
So he is in Dazed and Confused, which I probably should go back and watch. I think I've kind of watched it once, but he's in it for just like 10 seconds, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, God. So, his forehead's cut. Has he been in the wreck already? Wait, where did the cut on his forehead come from?
He's been awake for days.
It's going into a trippy scene again, Sam.
Listen,
We got
bro.
strobes. Oh, we got some Jews with some
Hey.
fake curls.
Sister
Why,
fetus.
what was that about?
Sister fetus?
Why did it just show two Orthodox Jews?
Wait, that's her name?
No, they're still there. They're They're on lights. They're on light duty. Sister fetus. No wonder she had the fetus.
Yeah.
Sex clubs and martinis?
Hot oil wrestling.
Where is this at? New York City in the 90s was crazy.
All right, guys. We need to invent a time machine because I want to verify some of the shit.
I want to make sure the martinis were in the sex club.
That's right.
Snap, that dude's an
Were they complimentary? Because I know you got to pay a cover to get in a sex club.
That's a dude from
They
Dexter
pay your
right
monthly
there.
fee.
It's that Cuban dude in Dexter. Oh, snap. Her head looks flattened. That's the chick that was on the couch earlier. There was one movie that we were watching that was playing like church music behind every scene. I was like, what is going on? Uh-oh, fish everywhere. And this song was probably lit on the radio 99.
99. Everybody was like, fucking red wine?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why are the fish out? The fish tank don't look broke. Maybe it is.
They probably just wanted some air, man. This movie's made less sense than that.
Jump.
This movie's made less sense than anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh! He's still alive. Oh, shit.
All right.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, it's that guy.
Let's see if he has accident.
He's going to be a ghost later.
Is it going to turn out like he's just murdering all these people the whole time?
Hey, get this, Frank. We've got two patients. Number one, the scarecrow outside. Number two, the big fella. Misses the railing, but breaks both legs on the balcony. Then he throws himself through the glass window. Then he starts crawling that way, and he passed out.
That's Tiger.
He's our shish kebab tonight. Gonna have to torture him. How's he doing? I don't know. I will work on something.
Oh. So is this the last guy he lost?
Does that hurt?
I don't think you cut through any major arteries. To get you off this thing without sitting off waiting. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll bend you in. They're gonna torch the fence. You're gonna feel the metal getting warm. Maybe very warm. I can't hold my head. Hold this.
There's remember Dr. Doolittle, the mice?
Oh, yeah.
That cat's up there. He's like, jump, you pussy. Kind of curious there's a lot of talk about Eddie Murphy coming back and doing another special. You know if he'll actually do it or not. Kanita.
She did.
I don't know what that accent is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
going
dying
in and
accent.
out. It's
It's death. Wait.
I'm just going to try something. I'm going to try to Google something real quick.
I thought Martin Scorsese was a good director.
So I just Googled it. There's an article that says Martin Scorsese films worst to best. So I'm
All right. Because this scene kind of looks really fake. I guess it was supposed to look fake. I hope.
That is all green screen.
Yeah.
Oop, goodbye. I saw that coming. I was wondering what the plan was to get him off after they had already torched the fence. I like how he's almost all the way before they grab his leg.
Color of Money is the 25. This is Shutter Island 23. I kind of like Shutter Island.
That's Shutter Island is considered worse than this.
No, it hasn't. I haven't seen this one on here yet. But yeah, I guess it would be worse than this.
What?
I disagree.
New York. Never heard of that.
I disagree.
New York,
Shutter Island
New
was
York.
interesting.
The Aviator, that kind of did suck. Gangs of New York is fucking lit. What is it? This is a bullshit list.
What website are you on?
I don't know. I think
This
I'm not
movie obviously didn't make the list if it's going to get to number one. And it's like, well, there is Bring Back the Dead.
I think I must have. This is a bullshit article.
This movie's so terrible it didn't even make the list. It was like, we don't count that one. It has Nicolas Cage in it. It's not a real actor.
Crazy Laughter. I think that's a drinking one.
I'm about to pass out.
Wait, is it still Saturday?
This says budget was only $32 million, which is still wild.
No, it wasn't. I can film this on my phone.
Well, somebody's embezzling some money. Oh, that dude, that's Tom Sizemore, the dude that I thought was from Sopranos or whatever.
Oh, okay.
He's in Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down. He's in all kinds of shit.
You mean he's not best known for this movie among those other movies?
I keep forgetting the name of this movie. This movie is terrible.
It's a play on a Monty
You're not gonna
Python
believe that,
joke.
but Tom Sizemore is in Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew.
I wonder if he was kicking it with Nicolas Cage.
He was definitely doing some coke in this show.
It had to be.
A falafel?
Holy shit. That homeless dude with the dreads that we were talking about the accent, that's fucking Mark Anthony.
That's funny.
Dude.
That man nailed J-Lo. So fuck what we thought about his
That's why his
dreads.
accent is fucked up, is because he's fucking Spanish or whatever.
I don't know how I mixed Mark Anthony up with Anthony Mackie. Yes, I do. I know how I did that.
It's a common mistake, to be fair.
Well, I mean, it's a bad one, but I can get how I got there.
He was married to J-Lo for 10 years, dude.
Hey,
Dude, that fucking homeless. Those dreads are fake as shit then.
man, they're terrible too.
I thought, is he supposed to be playing a black dude? Or, like,
I
thought
didn't get the hint from the accent.
has Mark Anthony done blackface and we not ever canceled him?
It was at least red.
If this podcast is going to pop because we get Mark Anthony canceled.
Fuck yeah.
He needs to be for this movie. Everybody
Yeah.
involved in the production of this needs to be done.
I don't think he's working recently, so I don't know that.
He'll probably be playing the.
What's Sopranos guy's name? He needs to get back on
I
drugs.
might have been wrong about The Sopranos. Tom Sizemore.
Tell him Sizemore, did he do drugs because of this movie?
It was definitely on him during the movie. And that's the same chick again, isn't it?
I'm so tired of Rose, bro. Like she didn't.
I know, they need to explain that shit.
They kind of did, but her death wasn't even dramatic like that. Like
It's just like
was just because he
I
had
was
messed
bad at
up.
my job.
Yeah.
That's why John Goodman did CPR.
She got a pretty serious face. Like, you don't even
Of
have
all
to
the
talk.
things in this movie, too, they actually gave backstory to why Nicolas Cage was bad at CPR.
Oh my god. This article is saying this is Scorsese's unsung gem. Maybe we're wrong about this. I don't know.
this movie is trash.
Ooh.
Wow. This
I
movie
didn't
is
even catch that
bad.
first word. I don't know what that was.
Senegalian.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it's a resident of a synagogue.
I've never even.
All right.
Those eyes are really wide. That's a drug.
Mark Anthony.
Is it? If he's not supposed to be black, he's supposed to be Hispanic. But to look black.
I mean, he is Hispanic, but.
No, but to look back, that's where no. So what? Okay, I don't understand the accent now.
I mean, I guess he's playing like Dominican or something. I don't know.
He's playing a different version of Hispanic. Is that allowed?
Well, that's not crazy since that one dude is like Middle Eastern and is. Well,
This
I don't even
is-
know what he's playing either.
I guess
This
that would
is
be
New
like
York in the 1990s.
Well, you're right about that. It's
He's
chaos.
New Yorkian in the 1990s. I don't know what you would
Look
call
at his
him.
face. Look at Nicolas Cage's face.
So I guess so. Mark Anthony is Puerto Rican, so it would be kind of accurate.
What's he playing though?
Afro Puerto Rican.
He's playing an Afro Puerto Rican.
That's what it seems like. I don't know.
I feel like his accent is fake. That's the thing.
Oh, I
Is
think
he-
he's slipping into a Spanish accent in and out. Like I don't
Well,
know.
it sounds like he's trying to like mix some Jamaican into it a little bit. Like
Maybe.
He's just,
That's a hell of a swing you got there and all. I'm thinking Mattingly in his prime.
Mattingly is shit. See? As soon as I graduate. Next October, number 3. Game 6, World Series.
okay, that's not Jamaican. It's,
No, that's
it's
definitely.
he's trying to put New York on top of his accent. Is what he's doing. Am I tripping or is this movie trash?
It's an unsung gem, Sam.
I can't be.
The pitch, high heater. Bucky knows what's
Oh shit. That's what I was trying to think of. This. I Need to Know. That's one of his famous songs here. One of his hits.
What are you doing? Huh? Now get down those stairs and go after him. You meet me back here in 10 minutes and you can't find him.
You're not cops. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Looks like Brad. Come on, Brad. You in the program, man.
Never seen an MT pursue somebody.
If you can run after him, isn't the job done?
Yeah.
You don't need a doctor.
You just ran a 4.340. Trying to get away from me. No, I'm not taking you to the hospital.
Call me again when you have a stroke. Jeez.
What's going on here, Grandma?
There was a lot of training to be an EMT, and running wasn't one of them.
You know how exhausting it'd be for MT to try to keep up with all these homeless people in New York? There's no way they're paying this much attention to homeless people in New York.
Nah, goodbye.
This is New York, 1990s.
Yeah, they give less shit. This is like pre-bum fights.
That's basically what EMTs and the homeless are in this movie. It's just bum fights, it seems. He's doing what you should, trying to get some sleep, man.
There's just a creepy red door in the bottom of this.
How long
Crack
is
house?
this movie?
Dude, we got to be getting close to the end.
I'm about to pass out on y'all.
We're hour and 46, so there's no way that we don't have much longer.
I feel like we got an hour and a half left, to be honest.
For them to get to
There's still a lot of exposition that we haven't gotten to yet.
To wrap
There's
this movie up to where it makes sense, yeah.
There's a lot I need to know. What was the ghost dancing in the street thing?
Yes. What happened to John Goodman? Why did he just disappear? I probably just missed that part.
Yeah, he hasn't been in a while. He is probably the best part of this movie. I don't know, Veen Rhames pretty solid too.
Yeah, he was excellent. He needs to talk to the person who gave him that
I didn't mean
hairpiece.
to.
Needs to resurrect a vampire in a club again.
Excuse me.
This has had so much weird shit. I don't know that I'm going to be able to remember what stood out the most.
He's the worst actor. That
Don't You
continues
Love
to get
Me?
roles
Is it his baby?
Yes.
What's the name of this movie?
Blood on the Sand?
No, bringing out the dead.
Get the kid. We're gonna kill them. Get the kid. Right. We'll be all right. No, we're gonna save you. Do it, Tom.
Why is the EMT fucking that dude up?
Yeah.
Ugh. He's like, I know that's been on J-Lo.
Who's got it worse, Nick Cage or Mark Anthony?
I like how he's raising. That's good acting there. He's raising up his chest like he's actually blowing some air in there.
Let him through. Let him through. Bring him through. We got that funky motherfucker this time. Best show tonight.
This is the calmest I've seen the hospital.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
This doctor's been working for like 2 days straight. They're just making shit up. C-spine. Like, it's like, have you seen that Mike Tyson when they're interviewing him in the ring afterwards? And they're like, yeah, I broke my back. And they're like, what kind of injury do you have to your back? And he's like, spinal. What? Uh-oh, old man's gone. Yeah, his wife has dipped out of the movie too.
Yeah.
She just
They talked about sending.
She just go do some heroin, and then he carried her out, left her somewhere.
She popped up one more time, but I don't remember what for. You might find this hard to believe, but I've had trouble keeping up with this movie.
That extra is the chick from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, is that the lady from Scrubs also?
You know what? I think she is.
She was also
She's
a
definitely
nurse
in
in
Orange is the New Black.
I've never seen Orange is the New Black. That's why I had to pivot.
It just showed her for just a second, too.
I think she's a nurse in Scrubs also. I'm tired of Nicolas Cage.
I don't know why he can hear this dude talking. Or, like...
Because he's been awake for about, like... When did this movie start? Wednesday? We're on Saturday now?
Did it start on Wednesday?
Or are we on Sunday? Because these have been really long
He's the
days.
second character that's begging to get killed.
Let him have it, friend.
They keep him...
This dude's like, let me die. And then
Are you gonna rape him?
The homeless... Why does he have those on? He's just been walking around with...
Just in case, man. Life of an EMT is crazy, man.
I got a heart problem. Just start myself up. Oh. Still doesn't explain why he already had them on. He's tricking the machine to let that.
I know
die.
this is a movie, but wouldn't you feel a little weird putting that in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Right out of that dude's throat? Nah. Dude, I still like... Remember that scene when that freaking baby was coming out of each other?
Okay, yeah.
That was wild.
I kind of blocked that one.
I almost got past it, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that happened in this movie." It seemed like it was like an hour or two ago.
It was.
Baby's
I don't
basically
know.
like...
I've never seen that in a movie before. That was
Me neither. It was 3 legs.
just some feet sticking out of.
And then he was just holding a dead baby for about 15 seconds. And they're like, all right, let's zoom in on it.
Sister fetus.
Dude, you need to like cover his mouth or something.
This has been an excellent movie. I don't care what Sam says.
Dude, after The Runner, dude.
There are so many things I'm going to remember about this movie that I'm going to want to forget.
He's still terrible at CPR.
That's right.
His CPR is not improved. That's definitely the lady from
It's
Scrubs.
like doing the fucking hustle. Like, you're just rocking at this point.
He just killed that dude. 17 codes. Yeah, it's pretty much torture to keep bringing somebody back after that many times.
No wonder he was telekinetically telling him to kill him.
That's it. I'm calling it 602. Are you going to tell the family?
The doctor's like, go for it.
I like how nobody questioned why he was there.
Just hanging out.
Oh, I just come to see all of
What
all
the
of the patients.
So he's just beating the shit out of the ambulance? What? That makes no sense. Beating the shit out of your own ambulance?
I like the fact that there was a bar across from the hospital. I can only imagine sitting there and seeing some terrible shit and just like, you know what? I could go for a Shiner Bock right
need a
now.
drink.
She's looking pretty good for just coming off that heroin.
You killed him. He's a ghost now. Why does your breath smell like his breath?
Dude, he's been mouth to mouth with a baby, Mark Anthony, and that old dude.
Oh, man. And still doesn't know how to do chest compressions.
Yeah.
As a professional. Professional EMT.
Nick Cage is like, I want to kiss a lot of dudes in this movie.
Yeah, he's only kissed guys.
And his wife is the... Whoa, shit. It
Oh,
switched to Rose.
whoa,
It switched to
yeah.
Rose. I was like, what the fuck?
Anybody who's watching along probably caught that immediately. It took me a minute.
I saw it.
Uh-oh.
What? This was a romance the whole time?
Yes.
Gonna end with a nice snuggle.
This is not.
If that's how it
this
is.
is not the ending of the movie.
They were angels all along.
This is not the ending of the movie.
It's gonna end and not make any fucking sense.
If it goes to credits right now.
Oh my god. It didn't explain anything.
No! That's the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. That is a bad movie.
Jonah Hill can eat a dick. Fuck Martin Scorsese for wasting 2 hours of my life.
Oh my goodness.
Sister
Well,
Fetus.
that's what this podcast is all about,
Now
Sam.
I know how. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna upset the
Man
Nicolas
with
Cage
bloody
fans
foot.
with this one. That was the worst performance I've seen from like
I need to
A-list
get on Rotten
actors
Tomatoes.
ever.
Yeah.
Those were A-list actors,
Naked man.
and all of them were bad.
Yeah, what was up with the naked ghost?
It didn't explain shit.
Yeah.
My
I didn't-
man's.
I didn't even get to see his dick.
So when I Googled it, it said, like, one of the top Googles about this movie was like, what's it about? So I
Okay.
didn't click on it because I didn't want to ruin
So
it.
in the middle of it, I started Googling "Bringing Out Your Dead Explained" because
Yeah.
I wanted to know what was happening before my very eyes. And then I stopped and I was like, if I have to look this up while I'm watching the movie, this is a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like you're doing a bad
Oh.
job of explaining yourself to me as a movie, and you talked me through the first half of it.
Yeah.
Not you, Nicolas. Nicolas Cage, stop taking movies, bro. You can retire. You're done. You're
Oh,
done,
he
fam.
can't. He's got 5 ex-wives and a bad spending habit, so
Oh man,
he can't quit.
you've worked in so many decades with terrible performances. They're just bad movies. Martin Scorsese does not get off the hook for this either. How in the world?
He's doing Coke commercials with Jonah Hill now.
Oh
Like,
my
this
goodness.
movie.
Nice.
No, my
He
dude.
still owes money for this movie, keep in mind.
Yeah, he does.
He owes me money, and I watched it for free on a podcast.
I would also like a refund
Of
for
your
my
time?
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Because that was, oh man.
Fill my
Alright.
beer back up.
All right. Do you have anything to plug before we end
I'm
this?
trying to see if I have something positive to say about this movie.
Dude, I will say this. It was more entertaining than the shit that we've watched before this. It definitely ended in the same way where you just don't understand anything that happened the whole time. But dude,
What is Nicolas Cage doing with his career? He should have dropped off after National Treasure 2.
dude,
This was before National Treasure 2. That's the sad
No,
part.
he should have only shown up for National Treasure
dude,
1.
he's
right.
working on a movie. He's filming a movie for Quentin Tarantino right now. So
That's going to be the worst.
It's going to be
He's still
a
making
legit
movies?
movie.
I hate Quentin Tarantino also, but I get into it with like people who think they're film buffs all the time.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but
Well, no, I mean, well, like on the interwebs, man. 'Cause I have opinions about Quentin Tarantino also, and people are like, Quentin Tarantino's a legendary director. And I'm like,
films the same movie half the time.
well, he can be whatever. The movie's
I mean,
trash.
if you can sneak in your foot fetish into every movie, that's pretty slick.
That is interesting. That's interesting. And the Adam Sandler with the VV thing, that's super interesting too.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
What's not interesting is Nicolas Cage in this movie, because this was the worst performance I've ever seen from anyone, and I don't get what we just watched for 2 hours. And I was paying attention to a lot of it. I tried to follow, and I could not. It was.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what that was about. Other than Nick Cage is going crazy. It didn't like John Goodman's character, Ving Rhames, all just kind of dipped out.
Disappeared. I thought Ving Rhames was supposed to survive the EMT.
I really thought there was going to be a reincarnation theme going on there. Didn't happen. I don't think that happened.
There was a lot of open doors.
It didn't say. Did the baby make it or die? I don't.
One baby lived, one baby died.
I feel
so
like
confusing.
Nicolas Cage's baby died.
I feel like I left every door in the house open, and I'm really angry that the dog got out.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh shit. Well, I have a show on the 29th at the VFW in Muldrow.
Oh, I'm on that show.
Me and Sam both are on that show. I'm working on another one on June 26th. And then we have a few in July 3rd and July 31st. So I'll keep you updated on those. Adam_is_not funny on Instagram. I'll keep everything up to date on there and Facebook. Or like the River Valley Comics page for any other information about all the other River Valley comics that you've seen on the show. Seth, do you have anything to plug?
Just follow me on Facebook right now. I'm trying to get some work out there.
All right.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
All right, Sam, you got some shows coming up, I know.
Well, I don't know if anybody's watching from Springfield. I'll be in Springfield, Missouri tomorrow, the 19th, Wednesday, at Odyssey Lounge, 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. And then we're doing Thursday, we're going to Bucket of Beer open mic in Springfield. I say we. I don't know if Andy's coming. I'm going to try to convince him to. He's on the previous night show with me. But we'll do that, and I think that's around 8 too.
Got a Little Rock show coming up.
Got a Little Rock show on the 23rd. Got Brandon's Pub and Grill on the 28th. And then Muldrow VFW on the 29th.
All right.
I need to add that to my poster.
You've been watching the Cage Against the Machine podcast. We'll see you next time.